Welcome back again, family. Wow, family. I'm really happy this moment because African leaders are really picking the footsteps of Ibrahim Traore. Can you imagine? The president of Botswana, Doman Boko, just passed an ultimatum also that none of his gold reserves, none of the natural resources in Botswana will be exported to the Western world unless it is refined. This means no natural resources from Botswana will leave Botswana to the Western world unrefined. Wow. So guys, please, if you are new to the channel, please don't hesitate to hit the subscribe button, share this video so that it reach many African people in the diaspora. Alright, so this channel is dedicated to updates, to keep updating you people on what is happening in Africa. Alright, so please don't hesitate to join the family so that you will be seeing any of my video that I'm to upload in this channel. Alright, so the president of Botswana, His Excellency Doman Boko, said in a speech, he said he cannot keep on relying on the Western world. They should come, the Western world should not come and implement, directing them what to do in their own country, with their own natural resources, implementing rules, strategy on them. He said enough is enough. Yes, he cannot continue to accept such, that his country is having these natural resources, that if he continues to like gain liberty to this Western world, it means he's instead killing his country. Instead of developing his country, he's instead bringing down his country. So he said he stand by Ibrahim Traore, that they will work together so that Africa will be free from these imperialists. So this is really good news. If you are really an African person that you really want changes from Africa, then this news is for you. This news will really make your day. Alright, so guys, let's listen to the public speech. Listen to the speech. Alright, let's listen, please.
This country shouldn't be where it is. This country shouldn't be in debt. There's no way. It is unjustifiable. I cannot, by the life in me, understand why we are where we are. I cannot. I refuse to embrace this unpleasant reality. I refuse. I am a persistent objector to this conventional and mundane existence. And yet we are sitting on trillions of dollars of mineral wealth. But it doesn't work. The Washington consensus is absolute nonsense. Don't come to me and tell me government must not get involved in the arena of production. No, I don't care from what school of economics you get it from, Chicago school, whatever. No, it's absolute nonsense. It doesn't work, and it will not work here. So let's try something we may even not know. Because the knowledge economy is an experimental economy.
What you are about to hear is not just a policy change. It's a declaration of war on economic exploitation. It's a rallying cry for every African nation still trapped in the chains of resource extraction. Duma Boko, the new president of Botswana, is not here to play by the old rules. He has again made a bold, historical move, one that places him firmly in the ranks of Africa's revolutionary leaders. And let it be known, Boko is not alone. He is walking the same path as his close friend and fellow visionary, Ibrahim Traore of Burkina Faso. A path that doesn't ask for permission, a path that doesn't beg, a path that reclaims what rightfully belongs to the people. In a thunderous and unapologetic address delivered in the town of Ramotswa, Duma Boko dropped a bombshell that could rewrite Botswana's entire economic future. No diamond will leave this country raw. Every single diamond will be cut and polished here. No copper concentrate will be exported. All of it will be processed in Botswana. Let that sink in. For decades, Botswana, like most African countries, has watched as its precious resources were extracted and flown across oceans in raw form. Foreign companies took the minerals, took the profits, and left the continent with just the dust. Boko says, no more. Until now, only 10% of Botswana's diamonds were processed locally. The rest, the majority, were exported raw, only to return as high-value luxury goods sold back to the world at 10 times the price. This imbalance has made others rich while Botswana stayed dependent. But Boko is changing that narrative. His administration is drafting new legislation to mandate full local beneficiation, meaning all diamonds, copper, nickel, and other minerals must be processed within Botswana before they are exported. This is about more than just policy. This is about taking control of the value chain. But this move comes at a time of deep economic stress. Botswana's GDP shrank by 3.1% last year. Diamond revenues, which account for over 80% of export earnings and 30% of GDP, plummeted. The country's flagship mining operation, Botswana, saw its sales cut in half. Meanwhile, the national budget deficit has ballooned to 9% of GDP, and credit ratings have been downgraded. Any ordinary government might panic, might cut spending, might run to the IMF or the World Bank for rescue. But instead of begging the IMF or tightening the belt on the poor, Botswana President Duma Boko turned inward. He looked at the ground beneath his people's feet, and he said, "This is ours, and it will serve us first." This move isn't just economic, it's strategic, it's revolutionary. He's turning this crisis into a turning point. Not by asking for help, but by asking the most important question any true leader can ask. Why should our people be poor in a land this rich? And to the people of Botswana, he has offered not charity, but dignity, not handouts, but ownership. He is building something greater than recovery. He is building a sovereign economy. Now, before we dive deeper, if this message resonates with you, if you find this video informative, inspiring, or empowering, make sure you hit the subscribe.
So after hearing this speech from His Excellency Duma Boko, he said no more. He has banned the exportation of diamond, that all material need to be cut and polished locally before exportation. He's saying that these diamonds are equivalent to equivalent to $1 trillion that they accept the Western world to come and export and go with them, which that's a lot of money to change Africa. So he has banned the exportation of diamond or any other minerals from Botswana. So he's now against the imperialists. He don't want them. He don't want any exportation of any minerals. He's now following now the footsteps of Ibrahim Traore. He's now implementing the strategy that Ibrahim Traore is doing. He's implementing. You see, African leaders are really coming together. They are really coming together. Wow. They say when once one do something, others will follow. And that's what is happening now in Africa. And that's really what is happening now in Africa. Wow. Africa is really embracing independence. It's really embracing freedom. Wow. So guys, tell me in the comment section, what do you think about this president implementing his own rule on the imperialists? How do you see it? Is it a good coming? Just tell me, say your own opinion in the comment section. All right, let's discuss one-on-one. All right, and please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, share this video, like them, so that it will reach many African people who want to know what's going on in Africa. All right, this channel is dedicated to update you people on what is going on in Africa. So subscribe to the channel. All right, stay blessed and see you in my next video.